Hello marketers and welcome to the Smart Keyword Tutorials. Today we're going to talk about the search intention in SEO. Users' expectation. When you launch a business, you analyze the demand on your market in order to develop your value proposition. The same principle applies to websites. Keywords represent the demand, and how you use them on your site indicates how you can answer that demand. However, most websites are focused on their offer rather than the market. This is a common mistake and one you can remedy with SEO. Indeed, a good keyword research will tell you what your prospects want, what their intent is, and therefore what content to publish for what keyword. It is an absolute requisite that you perform a few searches on Google as if you were your prospects looking to buy or looking for information about your products or services. 4 types of keywords. There are 4 types of keywords to use depending on the user's behavior you aim to emulate: commercial, transactional, informational, and navigational keywords. Commercial keywords. Commercial keywords send users directly to the product or service page of your site. They don't generate much traffic, but they convert very well. They tend to include action verbs such as purchase or buy, and price words like discount, cheap, or free delivery. You need to create dedicated pages on your website for those keywords that are crystal clear on the purchase intent you aim to emulate. Since these keywords aim to generate sales, use pages on your site rather than your blog, and include content that will convert well, such as special offers, private sales, etc. Search result pages for those keywords tend to include ads, which proves that they have a high commercial value. Transactional keywords. Transactional keywords are meant for users preparing to purchase but haven't decided on all the specifications yet. Those keywords will promote the benefits of what you have to offer, best qualities of your product, free delivery, etc., so that you stand out from the competition. They tend to include top 10 best product categories such as women's shoes, specific brands or products such as Sony or iPhone X. Using them on your website, especially on product or services pages, will position you as the expert in your field and comfort your visitors in his choice. Informational keywords. Informational keywords are there to provide as much information as possible to internet users rather than generate an immediate sale. For example, a guide on health insurance or daily skincare routine. Unlike commercial keywords, they generate high search volumes but low conversion rates. However, all is not lost because they generate a lot of traffic, which in turn pushes your site to the top organic positions and increases your site's visibility and ultimately your sales. This is why online merchants run blogs filled with information guides, how-tos, everything that a user needs to know before a purchase. Navigational keywords. Navigational keywords are used by internet users typing characteristics of a brand or product rather than the brand or product name itself. For example, red sole shoes for Louboutin. This is why it is necessary to include them on your homepage and contact page in order to appear on search results pages for those queries. There you go, now you know about the search intention in SEO. For more information, visit our website smartkeyword.io.